These covers look fantastic.
The mission of InTouch Ministries and Dr. Stanley is to lead people in a growing relationship with Jesus Christ. It's so important that we do communicate with the Lord daily.
We have distributed well over 3,500 devotional into Cameroon. And if you can get people to think and reason biblically, you change the face of a nation.
The InTouch Ministries devotional helped me through this tragedy in our lives. It just got me focused on the day.
The InTouch Devotional is a once-a-month mailed magazine that we send to over 1 million people in English alone, as well as Spanish. And it's a devotion for every single day written from Dr. Stanley's teachings. And I think one of the primary reasons that we do it is we need guidance. Our mission is to lead people in a growing relationship with Jesus Christ. We get to send this out free every month. They go all over both the US and Canada, and that's just in print. One of our biggest focuses is to make sure that Devo is there for our partners. It's on our website at 12 o'clock at night. At 5 a.m. we send an email to 170,000 people. It's on our app. It's just everywhere that we can put it. Everybody has their different routines and disciplines. Some people may like to hear it. Some people may like to physically hold it. We just want to make sure that whatever you like, we've got it for you so we can support you in your relationship with Christ.
For which I'm really grateful that InTouch says, okay, we'll put this material in your hands and you make good use of it. It's a high privilege. The devotional is content drawn from God's word that really communicates to the needs of God's people on an ongoing basis. It deals with you on the basis of you being an individual created in the image of God with a heart that yearns for intimacy with Him. The Lord gave me a clear passion to reach those who don't know Christ, among my own and beyond. The organization I lead, which is Hope Outreach International Ministries, runs a medical clinic. Right around 2003 was the first time I ran into the InTouch devotional material. And, it was just excellent. It was just packed with a practical, life-transforming and engaging material. And I'm going, gee, this is such good material. How do we get it? So every month we get about 50 devotionals delivered to my home address. So in the last 5 years alone, you're looking at upwards of 3,000. The process here at the warehouse is we receive the devotionals that we need to provide to those whom we serve. And so what we do is ship it overseas to make sure all of those that we serve receive the material. Invariably, the response we get is, can we have more? The part that really excites me and which motivates me to want to get this material out there, it shows me how to go from where I am to where I need to be.
True hunger for the gospel.
All the times that I spent in the InTouch Ministries devotionals, it was a blessing for me. It prepared me. It prepared me. When someone knocks on your door at 2 o'clock in the morning, it's not good news. My husband called me and I came downstairs and the detective told us what had happened, that Ricky was shot and he was killed. It was a blur after that. We just wept. Something that you would never think would happen to you, and then you become one of the victims. Did I say the things that I needed to say to him? Did he know that I loved him? Yeah, those things just come through your mind. But I just got sick of the world. I was questioning God. Why did this happen? I was always praying for Ricky. And then when those prayers weren't answered the way I thought they would be answered, I just didn't want to feel anymore. And I don't know exactly when I started doing a devotional, but it's helped me through this tragedy in our lives by just starting off the day with the Lord. That was my focus, doing my devotionals, just being in the Word and asking the Lord to guide my life through this. And that's what got me through. My relationship with the InTouch devotional now is that I can see so much growth in myself. It may seem like your world has just stopped, but God will give you another purpose. And that has been such a blessing.
I believe that objects at rest stay at rest. And so that's true for your spiritual life. And so for us to be working on this devotion, we're constantly being poured into through reading this content.
So basically, it doesn't matter at what stage you find yourself, God's word is relevant. And in that sense, the devotional provides answers that are relevant to your particular situation. It's an all-encompassing tool, and people love it.
It just got me focused on the day. God was changing my character because I was applying the word to my life. I read it and then I do it, you know? And that's what the devotionals did for me.